Hi, Kathy here from Kathy's Cute Creations. Today we are on week 2 of Lilacia Love Quilt by the Fort Worth Fabric Studio. And that's the blocks that we're going to make. And it's going to end up looking like that. So on your design board or out here on your table, you should have 12 and a half by 4.5 inch rectangles. And that's fabric A, which is our background. So cream, white, whatever color that you're using for this. And then the rest of them are E, F, G, H, 24 each, and they are 4.5 by 3.5 rectangles. All right, let's go ahead and get started making this. Here's the order that I'm going to arrange them. E, F, G, H. We're going to sew 4. You're going to put 4 of them, and then you're going to do 4 more. So it's 8. Then you're going to, based on the picture, you're going to put them going this way, a white strip, and then you're going to turn it the other direction so that this dark is on this side. Okay, so let's make 2 strips of them, and we're going to do a white one. We're going to do that together, and then I'm going to let you guys do them all yourself, and we're going to lay them all out, and we're going to end up with 12 blocks. That's what we want when we're finished. So I put my first 2 colors right sides together, and I'm going to sew them first. I just ought to get my machine set up, really. Alrighty. So we're going to do the 2, and if you've got the kit, we're going to do the 2 purple ones first. They're going to go together. I didn't even finish my sentence. Then we're going to take the last 2, and we're going to put them, sew them together. To start out, I'm going to do 2 sets. This is all 1/4 inch. Shouldn't have to pin any of them. If you feel like you need to mark them because you're still new, and you don't know your 1/4 inch, you can do that, but it's going to be a lot easier if you just learn where your 1/4 inch is. Now we're going to cut these and we're going to sew them together. You know, this would look really nice even if this was in solid prints. If you made it go from a dark color down to a light color, like if your favorite color is green, you could use a dark green, like a hunter green, and then go a couple shades lighter for the second one, a couple shades lighter for the third, and a couple shades lighter for the fourth. That would really look nice too. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut them, and I will iron them. I did not iron anything yet other than my fabric. So what I'm doing when I'm sewing these together, I went ahead and I pinned them first. But I am sewing so that I can see my seam on the 4 squares, or the 4 rectangles that I just put on there so that they don't flip up. And I ironed 1 row one direction and the other row the other direction. Now I don't know if that's right or not. I think you can do it any way you want, but that's the way I felt like I needed to iron it. Now I'm not going to iron this one. I'm going to go ahead and pin the other one to it and then sew it. And here's the other side. Should measure 12.5 by 12.5, and that's what it will look like. So your dark fabric on the left, top left, goes over towards the right, and then the bottom that way. So they're just opposites. All right, let's go ahead and make the rest of them. When you're finished, this is what you're going to have. 2 sets. I just flipped this set is all I did. Looks just like that one. So I flipped it because now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my white strips and I'm going to attach all of them. And normally I will attach the tops first, and then I will do the bottoms. And then when I'm all done, I will iron it. So go ahead and do all of yours, and we'll come back and we'll have all 12 of those blocks. So I went ahead and I came back after I sewed this to this. I went ahead and I ironed it. Now this is not ironed, so I'm not going to iron it. I'm just going to go ahead and attach them. Then I'm going to iron it. And then I'll be back. Okay, there we go. They are all finished. Now I'm going to put them up here on the design wall. And I'll just put them right next to the other square. So I hope you liked this week of video for the Fort Worth Fabric Studios. And I'll be back next week. Please make a comment or subscribe. Definitely give me a thumbs up if you don't make a comment. That's fine. And I'll see you next week. Take care. Thanks everybody for watching. Bye-bye.